Yeah, it definitely has come up today from what we had yesterday. The air is noticeably drier across eastern Oklahoma as a dry line came through last night. And the difference for tomorrow will be about the same humidity-wise, but the wind is going to be stronger tomorrow. So that's what's going to bring up the grass fire potential tomorrow compared to what we've got out there today. It is mostly clear, though, at the moment. We've had a few high-level clouds filtering through. Lots of sunshine out there. It's been a beautiful day. As we head into tomorrow, again, we'll have that dry air in place and a low sitting up here to our north. Get that flow coming around that low. That'll mean a strong westerly wind tomorrow that could gust close to 40 miles per hour, and that with the dry conditions, not a good combination. Now, as we head into Friday, some cooler air is going to be filtering in. There'll also be a system approaching from the west, but we will be noticeably cooler on Friday, and as this frontal system moves through, a very slim chance we get a shower overnight Friday or as we go into very early on Saturday, but most of us unfortunately will probably stay dry. And you can see it's dry out there right now. Looking here from Brookside on the Bob Hurley RV Weather Camera Network, there's just a few high clouds. That's about it. But the grass fire potential is a concern tomorrow. For more on that grass fire risk, certified meteorologist Brandon Woolley is breaking that down. And Brandon, not a good day setting up for tomorrow.
For sure, Michael, we have really extended that critical fire danger for tomorrow on your Thursday all the way down towards the southeast. So most of the forecast tomorrow in the morning and also in the afternoon to the early evening with that very dry air mass and those gusty winds, as Michael talked about, and pretty much across the entire state. This is highlighted from the Storm Prediction Center, that critical fire danger for most of the state. Now, in terms of the headlines, we're seeing those westerly winds tomorrow gusting between 30 and 40. Eventually a wind shift by early in the evening out of the northwest, which could cause some erratic fire behavior, unfortunately, and that humidity mainly between about 10 and 20%, Michael.
Yeah, just not a good combination there with all of those factors coming into play. So we'll be watching that closely. If you're going to be out and about, just be extra cautious. No outdoor burning. We don't want to put a lot of these fire departments into any stress they don't have to be in. So let's be extra cautious as we head into tomorrow. Right now we're at 75 degrees. 75 was the high today as well. So we are at that maximum temperature after starting out at 50 this morning. We'll likely be in the low to mid 50s to start things out tomorrow morning and maybe down just a few degrees tomorrow afternoon compared to what we've had out there today. But again, that critical fire danger, as Brandon was pointing out, just be extra cautious. Those winds will be out of the west, sustained about 15 to 30 miles per hour, but a few gusts could push 40 miles per hour. We will see a lot of sunshine. If you can handle the breeze, not a bad day to be outside, but it is certainly going to be rough with the fire danger risk. Cooler temperatures north and west, as there will eventually be some cooler air moving in, so you may not have as much of a chance to warm up north and west. Warmer temperatures still in the mid 70s as you go farther to the south and to the east. I mentioned the cool down on Friday. Let's take a look at it. Temperatures will start out probably close, if not even a little bit below freezing on Friday morning. We will want the sunglasses. We will have a lot of sunshine in the forecast. Those highs in the low to mid 50s, actually a little below average for a change, just slightly, and that'll continue to be the case as we go into the upcoming weekend. Again, our rain chance pretty much slim to none. I'm going to keep about a 10% chance in there Friday night into early on Saturday. Don't get your hopes up the way it's looking right now, but we'll warm things back up into the 60s by the middle of next week.
Guess we'll take the slim. It's
we'll
better
take
than
what we
none
can get.
to
That's
none.
right.
All right, we'll be right back.